Hi everyone, it's Yoga with Dasha from Russia, and today's practice will be a basic flow for the beginners. So we'll start sitting legs crossed in the end of the mat, straighten the spine. And if you can't straighten the spine sitting on the floor, and you feel that your back is rounded, just take a block and sit on the block. Just elevate your pelvis a little bit up. Now you can straighten the back, take your hands onto your knees, roll your shoulders back to open the chest. Make sure that you are not hunched forward. Lengthen through the crown of your head up and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale everything through the nose as well, feeling how the muscles start to release. So you're relaxing the muscles, you start to feel the weight of your body. You feel how your sitting bones are pressing down into the block. You feel the weight of your arms on your knees. And you keep breathing in and out. Slow and deep. Then let's take hands to our ribs and take a few deep breaths and feel how we are breathing. So how does your rib cage move? Up and down or to the sides? Try to breathe into the belly, so into the lower parts of your lungs, and feel that the sides of your rib cage are expanding. So they are moving to the sides, and your fingers are separating when you inhale, and they're coming back together when you exhale. Again, we are trying to send the breath down and to make our breathing more with the help of diaphragm. So you can now take your hands, slide them down to your belly, and keep breathing in, sending the breath into the belly. Feel how your hands are moving forward and back, forward and back. So now the belly expands when you inhale, and then it deflates when you exhale. Don't try to use the muscles. It's just a natural movement of the belly with the breath. And then you can take your hands back to your knees and keep breathing like that for a few more breathing cycles. Let's take right hand to the floor. Touch the floor with the fingers and take left ear to the left shoulder. Feel the stretch in the right side of your neck. Pull your right shoulder a little bit more down. And feel the skin and the muscles on the right side of the neck are stretching. Then change. Take your left fingers to the floor and take your right ear to the right shoulder. Again, gently pull your left shoulder down. Relax the neck. Relax both shoulders. Feel the stretch. And then bring your head back to the center and inhale. Take your arms up to the ceiling. And make sure that you're not opening your rib cage. Keep the back nice and wide. Draw your ribs together on the exhalation. And then interlace the fingers. Reverse this lock, palms facing up. And really, really stretch out. So you feel the length of the sides. Maybe you even take your shoulders up to the ears. Imagine that you are hanging on a hook. And then with exhalation, just round your upper back. Move this lock of your hands forward. And imagine that there is a wall in front of you and you are pressing your hands into the wall. Relax your shoulders and lengthen through the back of the neck. So the neck is relaxed and there is space in between your shoulders and ears. With next inhalation, we'll bend the elbows and open the arms to the sides, trying to draw the shoulder blades towards each other. So we're opening the chest. You can drop the head back, but try to press your sternum up towards the sky. Then straighten the arms, interlace the fingers behind the back. Again, roll your shoulders even more to open. Press your chest up and feel the stretch in the shoulders and in the chest. Take 2 deep breaths in. And then relax, and we'll do it once again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, interlacing the fingers, press the hands forward, rounding the back. Inhale, bend the elbows, open the chest, drop the head back. Exhale, take the hands down, interlace the fingers, and with next inhalation, draw these arms up. Exhale. And again, inhale, arms up, interlace the fingers, exhale, round the back, chin to the chest, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, shoulder blades towards each other, elbows bent. Exhale, arms back, interlacing the fingers, and inhale again, take the arms a little bit higher up, opening the chest. Exhale, relax. One more time. With inhalation, we lengthen up. With exhalation, we're rounding the upper back, reaching through the palms forward. Inhale, shoulder blades towards each other, open chest. Exhale, arms down, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open the chest, lift the arms up. Exhale, relax. Keep the spine straight and start rolling your head in the circles. So slowly. Inhale, take it back, and exhale, take it forward. Feeling the stretch in the side and in the back of the neck, and then change the side and go the opposite direction with the breath. Then we'll come back to the center and take the block away. If you are sitting on the block, we'll take right hand to the floor, keeping the arm straight, and we'll reach through the left arm up and then over the ear. So we're stretching now the left side of the body, and we're pressing the left sitting bone down into the floor. Keeping the left arm straight, we will reach through the fingers as if someone was pulling us through our hand to the right and up. Press again your left sitting bone down, and then change the side. Take your left hand down to the floor, reach up first to the right, and then keeping the length of the right side of the body, bend over to the left and reach through the fingers to the left and up. If it's difficult to keep your arm straight, you can bend the elbow and take your hand on your back of the head, and then come back. And let's take hands in front and lean forward. So we're not folding forward, we are lengthening forward. So feel your tailbone and reach through the tailbone down. Then lengthen through the crown without rounding your back. through the nose, forward and up. The back of the neck is nice and long, and you can go as far forward as you can while you're still maintaining the length of your spine. Then we'll come back, change the cross of the legs, take hands again to the front, lengthen once again, back and down through tailbone, up and forward through the crown. If you feel that you can't go forward, you can stay up and just grab the knees and press yourself a little bit more forward. If you feel that you can go further forward with the straight spine, you're welcome to do it and fold completely down. But keep breathing here. And then roll over your ankles into a tabletop position where your knees are under the hips and your hands under the shoulders. Straighten your right leg back, toes on the floor, and press your right heel back. With the whole weight of the body, just press it back, feeling the stretch of the right hamstrings, the right calf. Then take it back. Take your left leg back, again toes on the floor, press your heel down towards the floor, feel the stretch. And come back to the tabletop position. Now we'll go through cat and cows. We'll spread the fingers wide and start slowly from the tailbone. So we'll drop the pelvis forward, then drop the belly, then press the chest forward in between the arms, and then drop the head back. And to the cat's pose, we will go the same. We'll start tilting the pelvis back and pull the belly in, then round the upper back, and finally the head, relaxing the neck. Again, start with your pelvis. Untuck your tailbone, drop the pelvis forward. Drop the belly, open the chest, roll your shoulders out, press your chest forward, and finally drop the head back. And slowly start taking your tailbone back and down, tilting the pelvis, pulling the belly in, pressing the chest up, and relaxing the neck. So we're not dropping the chest, we're not collapsing in the chest, we keep pushing the floor away with the help of the hands. So do this several more times, slow, controlled, and vertebra by vertebra. So you're really feeling how your spine is moving from the arched position into rounded. Once you feel it, you can go with the breath. So you round the back, pulling the belly in, and then with inhalation you open the chest forward and drop the belly down. Make sure that every time you arch and round the back, you press the floor with the hands away so your chest is lifted. And relax your neck. Then let's come into a neutral position, neutral spine. Take right hand behind the head, and then inhale, open your right elbow up to the sky, and exhale, take elbow towards the left arm. Inhale, open the right elbow up, exhale, twist down towards the hand. One more time, inhale, open the elbow up, and exhale, twist to the left. Take the hand back to the floor. Take your left hand behind the head and do the same. Inhale to open, stretch the chest, and exhale, twist to the right. With inhalation, press your right hand into the floor, lift through the right side of the chest, and exhale, twist towards the right hand. One more time. Inhale to open, exhale to twist. Take hands back to the floor. Then shift the weight forward and take your chest and chin to the floor. Then slide forward, lengthen through the spine. Take your arms by the sides of the body, palms facing down. Engage your legs, activate your legs. Press the backs of your feet into the floor and the backs of the knees up. So the legs are active. Then start rolling your chest and shoulders up off the floor. Press your hands into the floor and roll your shoulders back and try to draw them away from your ears. Then you can lift the arms and start reaching through the fingers towards your heels. Don't drop your head back. Try to keep nice long neck. Then bend your elbows and place your hands right under your lower ribs. Don't push the floor with your hands. Just place them there. Roll your shoulders more back. Hug the elbows in so they're facing back. And press your chest more forward with a baby cobra. Then we will press back into the child's pose. Sit on the heels with our glutes, arms extended forward. We're feeling the stretch throughout the sides of the body. The neck is relaxed. And take a few deep breaths, again into the belly and into the lower back. And again, we'll go forward. Take chest and chin to the floor. Slide forward. Take hands by the sides of the body, arms by the sides of the body. Lift the chest and shoulders. Lift the arms. Bend the arms. Place your hands under your lower ribs. Hug your elbows more in. Open your chest even more. And with exhalation, sit back into the child's pose again. Feel the stretch in your back muscles. Then look forward. Inhale, chest and chin down. We slide forward to the belly, arms by the sides, legs active, press them down, and lift the chest again. Reach through the fingers back, bend the elbows, place the hands by the lower ribs. Try to slide your hands even more towards your feet, and then through the child's pose, tuck your toes. Tuck your toes here. Press your hands into the floor and reach the tailbone back. Take a deep breath in and then start lifting up into downward dog. So keep your knees bent and find the length of your spine. So really reach through the tailbone up. Feel your belly and pull the belly in and up towards the tailbone. Make sure that the weight of your body is more on your feet. So you're pushing the floor away with your hands and your back is straight and not rounded. So don't try to straighten the legs, sacrificing the strength and length, straightness and length of your spine. Keep the knees bent, but keep the spine straight. Relax the neck. You can shake it yes or no. And then walk your hands towards your feet. Still keep your knees slightly bent and fold forward to relax. Once again. Then place your hands onto your shins. Press the shins back and lift the shoulders to lengthen the spine even more. Now feel this length. Fold forward again. Once again, inhale, press the shins back, lift the shoulders. Exhale, maintaining the length, fold forward. One more time, inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, fold forward. Reach through the crown down towards the toes and through the tailbone up. Again, you can maintain your legs slightly bent. Then once again, let's lift the shoulders up and then place the hands to the hips. Push the hips away with the help of the hands and using your glutes, lift up into standing. So we're standing, feet hip distance apart. We will place right hand on the right hip. Inhale, lift the left arm, and then bend to the right. But try to bend from your waist, not moving your hips to the left. So we're bending over to the right, stretching the left side of the body from the pelvis through the side, through the armpit, and through the arm. And then we'll change the side. Place your left hand onto your hip. Inhale, reach the right fingers up. And again, keep your pelvis and your hips in one spot and bend from your waist. So we are bending to the left, now stretching nicely the right side of the body. Again, make sure that you're not letting the hips move to the right. Keep your right arm straight and then come back to the center. Inhale, reach both arms up. And then with exhalation, take your right arm back and left arm forward. But again, try to keep your pelvis facing the front so the pelvis is not twisting. Push your left hip back and right hip forward. Then inhale, come up. Exhale, twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Again, this time pressing your right hip back, left hip forward. And then inhale, arms up. And we will lift right leg up, bend the knee, flex the foot, and we'll twist once again, this time in a balance. So we'll grab our right knee with the left arm and take our right arm back. Inhale, take the foot down, arms up, and with exhalation, twist to the left, grabbing your left knee with your right hand. So you with the right hand, you try to push this left knee inside and twist from your rib cage. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, fold forward and walk your hands into downward dog. Walk your hands forward, press the floor again away from you, relax your neck, spread your fingers wide and make sure that you're engaging the fingers. Then shift forward into the plank pose, pull the belly in and keep pressing your hands into the floor. Then bend your left knee, take your shin out, and then go into a variation of side plank. So lift your right arm up and then take it over the ear. Then if you want, if you can lift your right leg up parallel to the floor and keep pressing your left hand into the floor so your left side of the chest is not collapsing. Then take everything back to the center. Lift this left knee off the floor. Try to draw it closer to the chest and then step back into plank. Then bend your right knee, turn your shin out and come into variation of right side plank. Lift your left arm, reach through the fingers, lift the right side of the chest, then take your left arm over the ear and lift your left leg up parallel to the floor. Flex your foot, toes pointing forward. Keep lengthening this line between your left foot and left fingers. And then come back to the center. Lift your right knee off the floor, draw it towards the chest. Inhale. And exhale, step back into downward dog. Again, you can bend your knees slightly to find the length of the spine, Roll your upper arms out so your triceps are facing back and come back into plank. With exhalation, take your knees, chest and chin to the floor. And with inhalation, come up into baby cobra again. Remember, legs active, elbows hugged in. Exhale, come back into downward dog. Then walk your feet to the front of the mat. Into fold. Take your hands to the shins. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, wrist rounded back. Roll all the way up, vertebra by vertebra into standing. Finally rolling the shoulders out. And then inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, fold back forward. Hands again onto your shins. Inhale, find a flat back. And exhale, step back into plank and lower down knees, chest and chin. Inhale, come up into baby cobra. And exhale, back into downward dog. Reaching through the tailbone up. Then look forward. Step your right foot forward. You can use your hand to help yourself. Make sure that your right heel is on the floor. Take your left knee down to the floor and take your hands to your right knee. Press yourself up to the vertical. Pull your belly in to widen your lower back and draw your tailbone down. So there is no excessive arch in your lower back. Then you may drop your head back, but make sure, imagine that there is a rope from your sternum and someone pulls on this rope to lift your chest up. So reach through the sternum up. Keep this feeling of lifting. Then take your hands back to the floor. Step back into plank, inhale, and exhale again. Knees, chest and chin to the floor, up, inhaling into baby cobra. And exhale again, downward dog. And we change the legs. So we step our left foot forward in between the hands. Take our right knee down onto the floor. Trying to lengthen through the spine here, and then take hands onto your left knee. Press up. Zipper on your belly. Like pull your pubic bone up towards your navel. And again, look up at the ceiling. Roll your shoulders to open. Feel your shoulder blades on your back. Press them in and draw them together. Open your chest more. Keep pulling your belly in, and again, feel this feeling of lifting up towards the sky. And take your hands back to the floor. Inhale, step back, and exhale, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, legs active, baby cobra, and exhale, downward dog again. Take a deep, nice breath in. Exhale everything. And step to the front of the mat. Take your hands to your shins. Inhale, find a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Keeping this length of your back. Then roll all the way up. Roll the shoulders out. And with inhalation, we will sit back into a chair. So the weight of the body is on the heels, not on the toes. You're reaching through your tailbone back. You're pulling the belly in and taking your lower ribs in together. So again, feel your lower back. It should be wide. It shouldn't be arched. Reach through your fingers up, and with exhalation, fold forward. Take your hands to your shins, and once again, inhale, lift your shoulders up to find a flat back. Then we'll step back into plank. Inhale, and exhale again, knees, chest and chin to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra, elbows in, and exhale, downward dog. Look forward. Once again, we will step right leg forward in between the hands, but this time the back leg will be straight. So we lengthen through the spine, and all the same, we take the hands to the knee, press ourselves up, pull the belly in, pull the pubic bone up towards the navel, and take your arms up. Again, back leg is active. Press the back of the knee up to the sky, and the same, you feel this sensation of lifting up through the legs, through the body, through the arms. Reach, 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 reach up, and then slowly bend your back leg. Take your left knee to the floor and draw your shoulder blades towards each other, bending the elbows like we did in the beginning. Open your chest, press it up. Keep the back of the neck long. Inhale deep and exhale. Take hands to the floor. Step back into plank, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, lengthen forward into cobra. The back of the neck is long. And exhale back into downward dog. Look forward. Step your left leg forward in between the hands. Press your right heel back and the back of the right knee up into the sky. Lengthen through the spine. Take your hands onto your knee, left knee. Back leg is nice and active. Feel it. Pull everything in and up. Take your arms up overhead. And again, imagine that my hands are somewhere on your ribs and I'm helping you to elongate up. So everything is moving up. Feel the energy moving up. Breathe in. With exhalation, take your right knee down and bend the elbows. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Open the chest, stretch it out. Inhale again. And exhale, take hands down to the floor. Step back into plank. Knees, chest and chin down. Inhale into baby cobra, elbows in and the spine nice and long. Exhale back into downward dog. Keep breathing. Relax your neck. Look forward. And walk forward to the front of the mat. Take your hands onto your shins. Once again, inhale, find the flat back. Exhale, keeping it flat. Fold forward and sit back into a chair once again. Weight on the heels, belly in, back wide and long, and the arms are reaching up. Stand up, arms by the sides of the body, and inhale, take them up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands on the shins. Inhale, lift up, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Step once again back into plank and bend your elbows, go down to the elbow plank. Press your heels back, keep your legs engaged, keep your glutes engaged, belly in, ribs in. Press your forearms into the floor so you feel the muscles around your shoulder blades are engaging. Then slowly lower down your pelvis, your thighs, and find yourself in a Sphinx pose. Keep pressing the forearms into the floor. Roll your shoulders even more out and press your chest forward. Keep opening and keep lengthening. Then tuck your toes. Press the backs of the knees up and come back up into plank on your forearms. Turn your left forearm slightly in and come into a side plank. You can keep your feet together, or you can keep your upper leg in front, or you can even bend your left knee and support yourself with it on the floor. Reach through the right arm up, and again, make sure that you are reaching up. Come back into a forearm plank and do the same to the opposite side. Right forearm slightly in, roll over your feet and reach up through the left fingers. Press your right forearm into the floor. Lift through the right side of the chest. And then come back into forearm plank. Take your knees down to the floor and press back into child's pose. Relax here. Here you can relax your arms. Make sure that the neck is relaxed. And take again a few deep breaths into your lower back and belly. Then let's come up. Take feet to the right and sit with your glutes down onto the floor. Bend your right knee. Hug it with your left arm and twist to the right. So you open your right shoulder back, but you're trying not to collapse in your lower back, but keep it long. Then take your feet back together. Stand up on your knees and place your hands onto your lower back, closer to your glutes. Roll your shoulders out. Draw your elbows in towards each other. And then pressing your hands down and forward, arch your lower back. Bend back slightly. But try again not to collapse in the lower back, but feel the sensation of lifting. Again, this rope from your sternum is still pulling you up. You're not breaking your neck. The back of the neck is long. And then we come back. This time we take our feet to the left, sit down onto the floor, and bend left knee in front of us. Hug it with the right arm and twist to the left, opening the left shoulder. Grow up, tall, lift, come back. Again, stand up on the knees. Hands back on your pelvis. Press the pelvis forward. Open the chest up. Press it up. Slightly arch your spine. And with the help of the hands, just pull your pelvis down. And from up above the waist, lift up. Then come into a tabletop position. Round your back slightly. Then tuck your toes and grow up into downward dog again. Remember, long and straight spine. Upper arms are rolled out. Then we'll step to the front of the mat, and this time we'll sit down. So we'll hug our knees. Take forehead into the knees. Relax the shoulders. And then hug your ankles and take your shins parallel to the floor. Press your thighs into your belly and belly into your thighs. Press your sternum up once again till the spine is straight. Take your arms by the sides of your shins and hold here in this boat pose. Then take your feet back down into the floor. Hug your knees. Inhale, open the chest up. And exhale, round and lean back to stretch the back muscles. Then we do once again, hug your ankles. Wrap your ankles. Place your shins parallel to the floor. Arms parallel to your shins. Press your chest up. Straighten the spine. Press your thighs into the belly and then release. Take your hands behind, fingers pointing forward and pressing the floor away. Arch your back, roll your arms and shoulders out and press the chest up into the sky. Now let's hug the knees. Rest the forehead on the knees. And the last boat pose once again. Shins are parallel to the floor. We're not rounding the back here anymore. We're straightening it up. Arms by the sides. Press the chest up and towards your knees and knees towards your chest. Inhale. And take your feet back down to the floor and roll yourself down onto your back. Hug your knees and then place your feet as close to your glutes as you can. Feet pelvis distance apart, hip distance apart. And arms by the sides of the body will roll up into a bridge pose. So you can grab the sides of the mat, roll your shoulders out, and press your pelvis up. Keep your thighs parallel to each other and trying to press your chest towards your chin while you are lengthening through the back of the neck. So the back of your head will slide up to the edge of the mat. Then you roll down. You hug your right knee in and straighten your left leg along the mat. Let's open right arm to the right. Take both knees together and we'll take them to the left. When they touch the floor, you relax the legs and turn the head away to the right into a nice gentle twist. Your right palm is facing up, the arm is relaxed, and the body is relaxed. You're breathing deep. Then we'll come back to the center. Do the bridge pose once again. Feet hip distance apart, feet parallel, thighs parallel. You roll yourself up and then roll your shoulders under to open the chest. Press the chest towards the chin. Engage the glutes. Engage the backs of your legs. Breathe deep into your belly a few times. And then roll down. Hug your left knee into the chest. Straighten your right leg down. Relax your shoulders. Make sure that the back is nice and long. Press your right back of the knee into the floor. And then open your left arm to the left. Take your knees together and take the legs to the right. Once they touch the floor, you relax. Turn your head to the left. And you breathe deep, relaxing with exhalation more. Your right arm is relaxed. Your thighs are relaxed. Your feet are relaxed. Neck, left shoulder, left arm. And back to the center. Hug your knees in. Take your nose into your knees and roll yourself up and down a few times for a nice massage of your spine and all the muscles along the spine. Then come back to the center and straighten your legs to the edges of the mat into Shavasana. Roll one shoulder blade under, another shoulder blade under. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And with exhalation, relax. Relax your feet. Relax your calf muscles, back of the knees, your thighs, your glutes, back muscles, belly and chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax your upper back and the back of the neck. Relax your arms, palms and fingers. Relax your face muscles, chin, lips, cheeks, jaw. Make sure that the tongue inside the mouth is relaxed. Your forehead and eyebrows. And the whole body is relaxed. You're feeling how everything is just releasing. Everything is softening. All the tensions, physical or mental, are leaving your body. I'll take another deep breath in. And then slowly make our way back up. You can turn to your side. And just pause here for a moment. And then come up into a seated position like in the beginning. Keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all through the mouth. And then open your eyes. And I thank you very much for practicing with me today. And if you liked this lesson, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. That will help me a lot. Thank you so much. And from my heart to yours, namaste.